Stop for a moment and think about the last time you faced an emotional wound so deep that words alone couldn't touch it. In my research of Jung's work, I found that creativity is not just a pastime or hobby, but a crucial doorway to psychological healing. Jung saw creativity as a profound bridge between the conscious self and the unconscious depths that hold our true wounds and potential. When I dive deeply into Jung's theories, I am continually struck by how creativity offers a unique language to express what we cannot say directly, and in that expression lies the seed of healing. Many people today struggle with emotional pain and internal conflicts that feel isolating and overwhelming. Jung recognized this as a timeless human condition, but he also offered hope through his observations of patients who found unexpected relief and insight through art, dream work, and symbolic creation. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to feel the weight of this truth. Jung discovered early on in his clinical practice, patients who engaged their creative impulses began to unlock layers of unconscious material that their conscious mind could not easily access. This access to inner images and symbols often sparked a transformative process, what Jung called individuation, the journey of becoming whole. I've studied numerous Jungian case studies where patients expressed suppressed feelings or traumatic experiences through painting or writing, and this externalization eased their psychological burden while simultaneously revealing aspects of their psyche previously hidden. Imagine a patient who could not verbally describe a shadow side of themselves suddenly creating a dark figure in a drawing that brought clarity and compassion to that part of their being. It was in this creative encounter that healing took root, because the psyche itself was being witnessed and dialogued with, not just analyzed or pathologized. Put yourself in this situation and about to describe how your unconscious react if you began to draw or sculpt your inner fears or hopes without the pressure to articulate them logically. What Jung's research highlights is that creativity bypasses the rational censor and invites the unconscious to speak in images, symbols, and metaphors, which are its natural language. This process is radically different from traditional verbal therapy because it involves the whole person, body, emotions, and imagination. It resonates deeply with the human need to be seen and understood beyond words. From a scholarly perspective, Jung's pioneering work on active imagination shows how engaging actively with unconscious imagery can facilitate healing by integrating split parts of the psyche. His method invites individuals to dialogue with dream figures or inner symbols through drawing or storytelling, allowing the unconscious to lead towards self-understanding and resolution of inner conflict. Through extensive study of Jung's clinical methods, I've seen how this creative dialogue acts like a psychic container, holding horrific or shameful material until it can be safely processed and assimilated. Jung's insight challenges the common misconception that creativity is only for the gifted or the artist. Rather, he believed it is a fundamental human capacity essential to psychic health. In modern life, where emotional numbness or fragmentation is widespread, Jung's concepts are urgently relevant, as engaging creatively can counteract feelings of alienation and foster a sense of connection to oneself and the greater human story. Practically speaking, Jung encouraged approaches such as maintaining a personal journal filled not just with words, but drawings and symbolic images to track the ongoing process of individuation. He also recommended dream analysis combined with creative expression to transform unconscious conflicts into conscious awareness. This process involves several steps. First, one must create a safe space free from judgment where the psyche feels invited rather than threatened. Next, cultivating a practice of active imagination where you consciously engage with dream or fantasy images through art or writing. Then, reflecting on the emerging symbols with curiosity and openness rather than fear or dismissal. Finally, integrating these insights in daily life by acknowledging the revealed aspects of the self and allowing them to inform choices and relationships. Remember, Jung trusted deeply in our human potential to heal and grow through recognizing and embracing all facets of our being, even those we initially reject. He saw creativity as the natural wildfire of the psyche, a vital force that, when harnessed, can restore wholeness and meaning to fragmented selves. To anyone feeling stuck in emotional pain, I offer this encouragement. Creativity is not a luxury, but a lifeline that can guide you back to your authentic center and bring new clarity and compassion to your life. Wrapping up, Jung's core message here is that healing is not about erasing pain, but about creatively transforming it so that the psyche can emerge stronger, wiser, and more integrated. My invitation to you is to begin exploring your own creative impulses as a pathway to healing, because the dialogue between your conscious mind and unconscious depths holds treasures waiting to be discovered. If you want to take the next step, I'm excited to tell you that tomorrow we will explore how can I use art and expression for self-discovery, a question that builds directly on today's insights, because Jung's understanding of art as a mirror to the soul is crucial to unlocking deeper layers of the self and continuing the journey of individuation. Make sure to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe so you don't miss this essential exploration. I genuinely believe that embracing your creative process with Jung's wisdom as a guide can open the door to profound psychological transformation. And I look forward to sharing this path with you in our next conversation.